At first start, why are you always like this, and why do you always start stalking this young woman and other girls you've been sneaking on inappropriately on the internet? What makes you do this?
Yeah, because I was upset that she blocked me for stupid reasons, and that makes me mad.
Dang. Whoa, nice legs.
You, sir, you got a fatal mistake for messing with people, and that's why I have to come in and stop you for good.
Say!
Her legs looks nice.
Oh. Hey, yo!
Why do you keep on doing this if your parents knows what you did was very wrong?
Oh no.
I've been returned after 2 years. So, I'm back. I just rebranded.
Alright, so I know I said I wouldn't be covering the DF show / DF network situation anymore in the past, but after someone reached out to me recently regarding this cretin, I figured it's time that I've made a follow-up video, as the information I'm about to present to you all is very important. I made a video a couple months ago, quickly giving you an overview of who he was, as well as his victims, Anime Girl Splats being one of them. Go check out my previous video for more context, of course. Just to quickly recap what's been going on with this infamous user, DF Show was a 26-year-old Florida man who was known for stalking and sexually harassing my friend Anime Girl Splats, aka Anna, as well as a few other of her friends who were unfortunately affected by him. As of right now, DF is still on the internet, still doing the same BS. By that, I mean posting ugly edits and making fabricated posts and false lies about said users, including myself, unfortunately. As well as harassing other content creators within the Splatoon community, even the ones who were confirmed or suspected to be minors. Now, I am aware that there are other people that covered this before, especially the incident that was fresh back in 2022. That being said, I wanted to post my own commentary and thoughts out, seeing that I've been friends with Anna more recently back in 2024, so hearing a perspective from a new friend in that exact year would hopefully help someone out there. I mentioned before that someone reached out to me right before recording this video. It turns out I've made a huge mistake at overlooking DF's past history that dates back to 2022, and for that I sincerely apologize for my lapse in judgment. So the user's name is the Butterfly Effect. They recently reached out to me and sent me a link to their document titled The DF Files. Major shout out to them for putting together and organizing the receipts into a singular document. I'll go ahead and set the link in the description if you want to read it in your own spare time. But yeah, after having to read the DF Files document myself, I was absolutely horrified. Horrified for my friend Anna, who was still a minor at the time, as well as me being horrified for her friends and family members that were involved in this whole ordeal. While I won't cover this entire document in one video, I will go through bits and pieces of what stood out to me the most and what I feel like needs to be reported. So this dates back to 2022, when initially DF Show was just seen as a crazed fan to Anna and Butterfly Effect, but soon his true colors began showing when he would constantly be gushing and simping over Anna, having fantasies of wanting to murder her family and or wanting to violate her, even screenshotting her inappropriately. Now mind you, Anna was 17 at the time, given that this took place in August of that year before her 18th birthday, which was in September. She's currently 21 as of right now. The Butterfly Effect has sent me the receipts, so I'll be sending them throughout this video. Do keep in mind that there's a trigger warning for pedophilia, vulgar language, and overall disturbing imagery. Like, the more I see those screenshots, the more disgusted and disturbed I felt. I genuinely felt sick to my stomach, knowing that this ogre felt entitled to talk about someone's body that way, let alone a minor's. So these screenshots in a nutshell basically expose this ogre as nothing more than a disgusting, vile pedophile who's been having such unrealistic and graphic fantasies towards my friends like Anna and Anya. He would openly admit to the fact that he gets off on such images on Discord, much to the rightful dismay of those who were part of that server. These screenshots say it all. And hell, there were a couple of videos exposing DF for being the creep that he'll always be known for.
Her legs look
She's
fine.
not your girlfriend! What? What?
Her legs.
What did he say?
Her legs looks nice.
Hey, yo! So you admitted it again!
But instead you just say it, and we all know that's disgusting for you, saying you want to rape.
And Anya felt traumatized.
Yeah, because you make her dramatize and you let the evil came over you. And
Yeah.
when do you like having evil come over you? Because that can lead you to
No, God protects me.
Well, I just want
God
to
protects me.
let me ask you this. You think that's okay if the police was seeing all this and they would just pull up a file on you and put you in handcuffs if they figure out about your actions the whole time for the past 3 years?
No.
Not only that, but he was seen sending unsolicited photos on Discord of his, well, male genitalia. And according to Butterfly, they unfortunately have the uncensored version, which I don't want to even think about seeing. Oh, and apparently he's a racist POS, so am I really surprised given the information provided on a silver platter? Not in the slightest, honestly. Additionally, he would draw such graphic drawings of his fantasies, such as dismembering Anna and her friends, and other horrific imagery that is quite frankly poorly drawn. Well, then again, I can't really say that when there's a bunch of AI slop he posted, which we'll get into later on, but my point still stands regardless. So remember when I briefly mentioned that Anna got doxxed that same year? And by the way, that was horrifying to say the very least, and I cannot even begin to imagine how scary that was. Well, it turned out that Anya has also been infected, as she also got doxxed. She was around 20 years old at the time of this incident, and this occurred around the same time where DF sexually harassed her as well. Now, Butterfly didn't have the receipts for Anna's doxing incident specifically, but we do for Anya's case, sadly. It's disgusting knowing that DF could just casually leak personal photos of either of the young ladies' personal lives, knowing that there are terrible consequences as a result. People could quite literally be stalked, swatted, or worse, killed over their address and location being leaked. Oh, and you want to know what the kicker is? Well, apparently not too long ago, DF made a half-assed apology claiming that he, quote, learned his lesson. Well, I'll let this short speak for itself.
I've been stepped away after it got terminated. Been taking a time off from there.
Okay.
And I just learned my lesson.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
So, did you guys miss me?
Hell no!
I'm glad. So, I've been returned after 2 years. So, I'm back. I just rebranded my channel called DF Show instead of Network. So, I've been changed. I've been a good guy. So,
why you always lying?
Good videos. And I could do some good videos, not a bad one, reaction videos and plush videos and more. I've been returned to make some videos. So, that's all I gotta say. So, y'all miss me. I've been back in 2 years, so I'm a good guy.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
So, did he actually learn his lesson, took accountability for his horrendous actions, and strove to do better and will actually respect people's boundaries moving forward? No. And did we miss his absence for the time being? Hell no. Because if he really said that he changed for the better and learned his lesson, then why is he still going off with posting clearly fake posts about people doing horrible things to her? And in particular, false posts about me supposedly bullying my friend Terror, which I've said nothing negative about them in the first place. In fact, we even played TF2 together at one point and even had nice conversations. So what's your point? Not only that, but DF also made threats of wanting to assault Anya yet again, but this time in cahoots with a groomer known as Anderson, who was outed as a groomer and has given Butterfly Effect a hard time, to say the very least. This has been very upsetting and has gotten to the point where Anya and the others ended up blocking him after telling him multiple times that he should stop saying creepy things and leave them the hell alone. Oh, and last but not least, DF, that stupid ogre that he is, has been abusing the power of AI, creating loads of AI slop as an excuse to be creepy, vile, and just overall deceptive, although he failed miserably at that. Now, I get that AI, more specifically generative AI, is a dicey topic to get into, seeing how many people are fatigued with AI slop being everywhere online and that they want that AI bubble to burst altogether. I will be transparent and say that I've used AI voices, but strictly for entertainment purposes, especially using tools such as 15.ai years ago when it all became all the rage for the TF2 fandom. And even so, I'm slowly but surely reducing my use of AI this year, seeing as there's a collective major pushback against it as people are seeking for more human-based content now more than ever. That being said, I feel like we as a society are not completely ready for using AI as a powerful tool, and I certainly do not condone AI for the sake of fabricating false, deceitful tweets, posts, and creating deepfakes of someone for the abuse of power. And thank God people are seeing right through his bold lies and know that those said tweets are fake. So, the document pretty much ends with Butterfly stating that they will not remain silent in spreading the word about who DF really is, and I am so glad that they'll continue to fight the good fight and bring justice to those who really need it. Despite the many attempts of taking him down entirely, unfortunately, was not successful, but regardless, they'll continue to expose him for how evil he truly is, not only to the Splatoon community, but all of YouTube and other applicable social media platforms out there. So, I've tried my hardest to ignore DF, especially after the previous video I've made of him back in December. I've tried my best to help support others who were victims of DF's stalking tendencies, and the fact that he's been harassing my friends and new people that I've just met is just so disheartening, knowing I could only do so little but have a listening ear. I was beyond horrified when I found out that DF has been stalking my friend Anna Chan back in 2022, and knowing that really haunted me, but more so traumatized her for years to come. And the best thing to do for her on my end is to just show up and give her the content some support, as she is an amazing, sweet, and kind soul and an unapologetic fangirl at heart. I want to be clear with you guys. This channel is not intended to be a drama channel. Not at all. The main reason why I made those videos in the first place is to bring awareness of terrible, problematic individuals that have caused so much trouble and grief to my friends. Because that's not drama, that's actually vile information that's quite literally illegal and could get you arrested for. And the fact that DF doesn't understand the gravity of the situation he's been causing is quite frustrating, to say the very least. Just because he's autistic does not give him a pass to be a creepy pedophile and stalker towards others. And to this day, he's still getting away with what he's done, and I am sick and tired of him not being caught for his disgusting behavior. That being said, if you still choose to subscribe to me, just know that my content centers around TF2, and mostly TF2. I don't do drama, commentary, and all that kind of stuff. But if you do subscribe, please subscribe for me and the personality I bring to the table, not for one thing only, as that it will only lead to disappointment in the end. But yeah, I wanted to share this follow-up video for you all, and major thanks to the Butterfly Effect for allowing me to share this document. The link will be in the description if you want to read it. Also, Anna and Anya, I am so sorry once again that you guys have been going through such this. I'll be thinking of you both, and I hope you're staying safe out there. And as for everyone else, please stay safe out there. Take care.